MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Primetime Smoke will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
They've been good away from home.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Hey, come on now,
digging in to try it again, Carmen Campos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive. To first. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. At the plate, Primetime Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smoke. Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Another throw over. Runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Kyle Waldrop heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. then maybe your offense can go from there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and
Primetime Smoke will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Ready on 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Downs is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
And this is right where
Barry Humber stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smoke is right there. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball.
Primetime Smoke stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Right there for strike 1.
the further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, second baseman, Primetime Smoke.
Attaboy. Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
See you tried it. See you tried it.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
And now a
Let's go.
left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
One pitch. Right
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
To short. Underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Chad Tuttle is on to pitch now as he'll take... A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Our final line.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Norfolk Tides and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's currently hitting over 3.
Primetime Smoke will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Skied into straightaway right. Urrutia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Alfonso Trevino is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. Leading off the inning, primetime Smoke. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Velasquez giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Olivo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Let's go right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Total about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. But take a look at a few and see what he's got.
In there, 2-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And he's safe.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up.
Mario Calzado steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just...
Paul Janisch will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0-for-2 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Smoke. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Primetime Smoke will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Nope.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the sixth.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Olivo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least a...
Taken for strike 3, the throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Now batting.
When you've got a guy at the plate that...
In now, primetime Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Come on, you're down.
And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Yeah, getting one triple in a game is rare enough, but getting two is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
Fernando Olivo will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
You can do it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Right here, kid.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Come on, big guy. There we go.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And to me, this just looks like the classic case of a guy who's given it his all this afternoon, but
After the foul ball there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
This pitch is popped up.
Round it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Well, in the second inning of this game, that's probably a great at-bat. But with time running out to get back into this one, that's not exactly what you're hoping for. You'll take the run, but it's the out that was much more important.
Standing in now, Greg Winter, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go now. One time.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Tides win it 7-3. So long, everybody.
For the Iron Pigs, 2 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please try.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Norfolk Tides and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on? Howard Mendel will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Primetime Smoke will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Belted high and deep into right center. Hose ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Kevin Toney will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, it's hit third. 5. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 8.
Christian Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone.
Henry Urrutia.
2 outs.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Hard hit ball. Second. And that's through for a hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this game.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Now a throw over.
He's in there.
Got him.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Little dribbler back at him.
Always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Jack Duarte in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit, and that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter number 4.
Andres Blanco stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now. And you just get the feeling that one big hit is just around the corner.
Greg Winter gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kevin Toney heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Smoke. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team.
Primetime Smoke stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Smoke.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wait for a good one now.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful. Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but you know, this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Jack Duarte will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far, Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Pitch, huh? Here we go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Andres Blanco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
You'd have to figure he's going on his own out there at second. Normally, you'd see that trail runner in motion as well if it was called from the bench. He saw it, they weren't keeping close tabs on him, so he was able to make it into third with the stolen base.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there.
Primetime Smoke stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Hold it here.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple.
Jack Duarte will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go. Hey, get your pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Grounded to third. Tony has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Tides win it 3-1. Good night, everybody. International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Primetime Smoke is our focus, as he's on a serious hot streak right now. You can see his numbers over the last month, and he was arguably one of the most impressive minor league prospects in all of baseball.
No doubt about it, Matt. And you know, he's not really considered to be one of the organization's top prospects, so that makes his recent performance even more impressive and even more intriguing. I think this organization thinks he can turn out to be a productive big leaguer someday, and it's looking more and more like that's a very real possibility. It's important, though, of course, to keep in mind that this is a relatively small sample size. But if this continues, I would bet he'll start to be seen as one of the more prized prospects in this organization system, if not all of the minor leagues.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Charlotte Knights. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now.
Tom Lim will be on the mound for the series opener. Primetime Smoke will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and I can tell you from experience, big losing streaks, zero fun. You start getting uptight, you're not sleeping well, you start worrying about, am I even going to be in the lineup tomorrow? So that win in their last game should help loosen them up a little.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning. Jimmy Palmero will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here. Let's go.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Batting fourth.
Primetime Smoke is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Like you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Valencia moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. Primetime Smoke will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, Chief, 1 time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night. Following. Digging in to try it again, Sam Valencia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a play. The throw. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
Jimmy Palmero will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. Primetime Smoke will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Come on, big guy.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Here we go.
Hot shot to third. Palmero is right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, Fernando.
Now to the plate, Primetime Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Let it rip right here.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Shot, ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee it.
Primetime Smoke will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Come on, big dog. We need you.
Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Primetime Smoke will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So
see you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Sean Vera will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, that's always going to be a tough.
Tyler Saladino will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, here is the vaunted Iron Pig defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is a pitcher that you love to play defense behind.
Ready to take his hacks again. Primetime Smoke, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
One time.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vera settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Primetime Smoke strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Come on.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to... J.B. Shuck gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Low right. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Primetime Smoke will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
All right, here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shuck on the move. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Mike Olt will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Primetime Smoke strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Smoke.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Fields ranging back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, these guys have really come in here and just put it to this pitching staff. We've seen guys jumping on pitches like this all game long. And this is going to extend that lead out to 4 runs here.
Striding in to start the 9th, Marcus Efting, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top, 6-3. Good night, everybody.
Men on base. For the Knights, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Primetime Smoke is in the glow as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games he won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend. Primetime Smoke will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Let's go, kid.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB.
Oh, baby, see it drive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now.
See it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down.
Leading off the inning, Primetime Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
All right, one time right here.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Drive it right here.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing.
Primetime Smoke will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
They see it and drive it.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back standing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit.
Look, pick it up.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those 2 off-speed pitches he saw, but the 1 fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one, and that's what you've got to do. You might get 1 pitch.
So stepping in, number 15, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Jared Slade stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Here we go, guys.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Stop! He's up with it. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out.
Leading off the inning, primetime Smoke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Right there for strike 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting.
Hey, let's go right here.
Mike Olt Takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high.
Primetime Smoke stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Here comes the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
That's ball
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
3-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Valencia looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and we are tied again.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
Jack Duarte will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Get your pitch right here.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Danny Fields will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Sam Valencia steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Smoke toward. And that is through into right field for a single.
There you go. Now that.
Sean Vera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards. Loves it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. so they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Leading off for Lehigh Valley,
Johnny Sisler struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Come on, baby.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Let her rip right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count. 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Buford Lunchbaugh is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Here we go.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Efting is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start things off.
Hey, we got one.
Now
here.
at the plate, Jared Slade. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Primetime Smoke is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here.
Let's go right here.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Efting. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top 10-9. Good night, everybody.
For the Knights, 9 runs on 18 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
Eric Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Primetime Smoke gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Smoke.
First pitch on its way.
Ball
Down
one,
and
no
in here,
strike.
1 ball, no strikes. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games. So you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Here you go. Let it fly out right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Come on, big dog.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Sam Valencia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
On the ground, softly towards second. A scoop. He gathers the throw. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Primetime Smoke is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fowler scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Primetime Smoke will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Smoke.
Let's go, big fella.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Here you go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Easy right here, one time.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Valencia moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hold up right here.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Primetime Smoke strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far, and it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up. Sam Valencia will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jerry Sands. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
The short hit hard, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Iron Pigs lead this. Primetime Smoke will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
1 pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Lucius Fowler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Smoke has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Lehigh.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey,
so striding in, number 16, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fast to second. Smoke. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
So coming to the plate, Mike Olt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Into the seats, 0-1.
You out here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. To his left, Winter. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, any way you can.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, kid,
Doing
get
a
on for
good
it.
job
There we
right
go.
there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Let it rip right here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Chad Tuttle will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Lehigh Valley. Primetime Smoke will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Hey, drive it deep, big
Ready
guy.
with the
Here we go.
1-1 pitch. Yeah. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Just amazing what this guy's done with the bat this year. I mean, even when he's in a 2-strike hole, he still finds a way to come through.
Jack Duarte stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes just the threat of
Andres Blanco will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
On the ground to the right side.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top.
Tim Paniagua will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Pitch, huh? Here we go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Curran is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load. Brian Hamlin will stand in to start things out with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by...
And a good throw gets him one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team... Primetime Smoke will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Primetime Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he lays off for ball one. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, third baseman, Jack Duarte.
Now to the plate, Jack Duarte. He singled his last time up.
Oh, baby, see you drive it. Runner.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cole is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Iron Pigs lead this one 3-1. Dennis Cole will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Oh, this is a bad error right here.
The base is empty and 2 away. Here's a chance for Gordon Beckham. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Digging in to try it again. Primetime Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Hey, need you right here.
Maybe
kid.
you
Try
see a little
something.
cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Jack Duarte gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Stepping in, primetime Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit.
Right now.
You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
In there, 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Hey, come on, baby.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
2-1. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Wait for a good one, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Throw over to the bag. And the runner back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some...
Gordon Beckham will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
With it. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Primetime Smoke will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Ready on 1-2.
One time.
A little roller toward the hole.
Dig.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second.
At the plate, Brian Hamlin. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, 2 out.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Braves win this.